you want, do what you feel. Long as it's 100 that you're doing it real. Say we be who you are. Them haters gon' hate and it's all regardless. Positive or negative, enemy or friend or foe or relative. So say what you want, do what you feel. Long as it's 100 that you're doing it real. Say what you want, do what you feel. Long as it's 100 that you're doing it real. Say we be who you are. Them haters gon' hate and it's all regardless. Positive or negative, enemy or friend or foe or relative. So say what you want, do what you feel. Long as it's 100 that you're doing it real. Say what you want, do what you feel. Long as it's 100 that you're doing it real. Say we be who you are. Them haters gon' hate and it's all regardless. Positive or negative, enemy or friend or foe or relative. So say what you want, do what you feel. Long as it's 100 that you're doing it real.
Yo, welcome family to episode 14 of the Big Money No Problems Talk podcast show where we get straight to the point. I'm Chuck, aka Big Will, with my brother from another AG, aka Mr. Ileana Jones.
Yo.
Big Money No Problems Talk podcast show is sponsored by Mill Hub Media, Profound Entertainment, where they have a selection of new artists and gamers such as Reese Bones, whose new album, The Gemini, is streaming everywhere right now, so go check that out. And also, remember to check out the Big Money No Problem Talk podcast show over those internet airways. You will be able to check us out streaming live Thursdays, starting at 7 p.m. on the One United radio station, which you all will be able to stream at oneunitedradio.com, or you can download the One United Radio app. So make sure you all continue to tune in. You will also be able to check us out starting this Saturday, August 1st, every other Saturday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on the number one based internet radio station out of Houston, Texas, which is the 92 KELZ radio station, which can be streamed live at 92kelz.com, or you can download the 92 KELZ app to tune in. So continue to support the Big Money No Problems ENT family, and be on the lookout for more moves to be made to further this platform and continue to give our listeners what they want to hear. So stay tuned in. So yes, sir. Welcome again to the Big Money No Problems Talk podcast show, Barbershop Edition. This was one of our most talked about shows where you got four brothers from all different walks of life having a conversation about topics you would hear if you was in the shop, man. So get ready to tune in, man. So we're gonna go ahead and say this right now. So whether it's with the green, the brown, or the white, do what you do to vibe out with us during this episode. But before we get straight to the point, man, we got to go around the horn and let these brothers introduce themselves, starting with my brother from another. AG, man, go ahead and talk to the people.
Man, you know who it is. AG, aka Mr. Ileana Jones, one half of the Big Money No Problems Talk podcast show out here with my brother Chuck. You know what I mean? Out here representing, trying to get it how we live, giving out this good content.
Already, man. Next we have, man, go ahead, Keys, introduce yourself again to the people.
Oh, man, you know what it is. It's your boy 88 Keys by way of the south side of Chicago, a.k.a. Keys on the track, bitch. You know what it is.
Already. Already, for sure. Marbury, go ahead and talk to the people.
Oh, yeah. Furmane, a.k.a. Prince George, Marbury Movers right here. Life calling coach right here. Definitely representing, man, all my melanated people, man. That's who I'm representing right now. You know, I will call out my zone, but you know what? We're going through so much stuff, man. It's for all my melanated people.
Already. Yes, sir. So as you can see, man, on today's show, what we going to do, man, we're going to rap about a few topics, man, just to kind of get everybody feel on it, man. Just some conversations, topics and everything like that. Some of the topics we're going to be discussing today is, of course, that Nick Cannon situation. We got to talk about that, people.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. We also going to be talking about Kanye running for president, another situation. And we also got
Yay for president.
Crazy. We also gonna have a conversation as well. It was one of these news. It was one of these news stories. We're gonna have another conversation. It was a female reporter out in the British using the N-word to describe a racial incident, like on national TV. So that was kind of crazy to me, just even looking at that and seeing that. And the last one we gonna really discuss, man, just kind of because we got artists from AG, Keys, and Marbury on here. So I was reading a story, man. We're gonna talk about just kind of like the woman movement in the hip hop, you know what I'm saying, women hip hop artists and their movement in the game, man. So as you know, man, let's get straight to the point, man. So let's get started, man. First one. Let's have that conversation about Nick Cannon, man. As we all know, you know what I'm saying, he had an interview with somebody. After the interview, man, it didn't go so well for him. So next thing you know, he off all airwaves and all this good stuff, man. And then he messing around and apologizing, and then he getting backlash for apologizing, and now, you know what I'm saying, he back fuck the world again. So what's your thoughts on it, man? Go ahead, AG, start it off.
I mean, you know, like we had said before, man, I was standing with my man, you know what I mean, when he when they let him go, you know what I mean, for holding his ground like that. You feel what I'm saying? He had got mass respect from me, but then, you know, when he started submitting them apologies, and I ain't do that, you know, I ain't mean it like that, yeah. Oh, look, you turned back, you back to Devin Miles, bro. You ain't even Nick Cannon no more. You Devin Miles. You know what I mean?
Go back. Go ahead, Marbury.
For real, and no disrespect to none of the people I'm about to say if they ever watch this jump. Mm-hmm. But from like Gunna to T.I. to Snoop, you know, and then leading into Nick Cannon, right?
Yeah.
All of these people have one thing in common. They was made kind of in a sense to apologize, or in essence, a type of apology, you know. And once again, we just have to boil it down to money, man. Money and control, yeah. And once again, if you don't have no ownership in your product, then you're a slave. You're a rich slave. You know, it don't even matter how much money it is. At that point, if you can't say what you want, listen to me. We are grown ass men. Listen to me, man. We're grown, man. And it's another grown man telling you you can't say something. Come on, man.
Or I'm gonna take your shit.
I'm gonna take your shit. That's some kid shit, man. I deep down inside, I know when he looks to that person that's told him this, that he's gonna feel like a son. Nick Cannon with all the muscles, all the money, all the girls. When he gets in front of that man, or who at the top of Viacom or whatever, yeah, he's gonna feel like a son. And that's a damn, man, that's a tragedy, man. To look at somebody worth that much money and success, that's the deepness to me that really hurts.
My thing is, bro, regardless of whoever, you know, if they want to take his show down, man, you know, your following is so large and so massive, dude. You know, you could have took it anywhere.
Anywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, what's the purpose in Nick Cannon Studios? You know what I mean?
Correct.
Hey, hold on, man. Them niggas is paid for, man.
Huh?
Them niggas is paid and purchased, nigga.
Yeah.
They gotta do whatever they master say when they master say do it. They can act like they got their own free will of speech, but them niggas is under contract, so that means somebody controls what they say publicly for however long they under contract, bro. That's how it goes.
Facts.
That's why all them niggas is apologizing. They have to.
But at some point, at some point though, you got to get to a point to where, like, you know what I'm saying, what Marbury was saying is, these dudes had that bread. So soon as something like that happens, you need to get to that. That should be the reality point to where you like, you know,
but
it's time for
they
me to
scared of the possibility of coming back down here with us. That's what they're scared.
I just want to say something, y'all.
What they say about scared money?
Don't make no money. But
don't make no money.
Right.
If his contract is worth 50, let's say his bills is 40, or let's just say 45. Are you telling me, bro, you scared to be alone with $5 million? Oh, that is pathetic. Oh, that is
They scared, bro. Look at they
I mean,
face.
for a bid, man, for a bid,
They was getting
he
ready.
don't
They
have
was
a
getting
measly
ready
5
to
million.
form a whole coalition behind Nick Cannon, and this motherfucker apologizing while they in the motherfucking green room
Exactly.
writing the
That was-
blueprint. This motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Facts,
Let me tell you something.
facts,
They are the
facts.
talent. They are the talent. And this is the right when I go to the club, I don't go to the club and do VIP. I don't do that. I buy the whole club out. And then I take the whole door. And are you telling me they can't buy the whole venue, sell it out, and then keep going and with Nah, this still if I did it by myself, come on, you're Nick Cannon with the dough and all the connections, all the ladies everywhere. Whoop. This is unacceptable.
You know the last time them niggas thought for themselves, they was broke.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the last time they really did it. Yeah, once you get
that, now that's a jewel I just dropped right there. The last
Let me hear it one more time. Let me hear it one more time.
For themselves, they was broke.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yep.
Let's act like we not watching this every day of our life, G. Like,
But okay.
But hold on.
Okay,
I mean,
hey, Keys,
but Nick Cannon, he claimed he been, thinking on his own for the longest. You know what I mean? Forever and a day. You know, he's a radical righteous dude. You know what I mean?
Whoa. Supposedly. We got
That's the big thing. That's right.
Allegedly.
Right, but when Viacom said, "I'm taking that check," look how you. Oh no, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's
Give me
crazy.
my check back, Viacom.
Hey, but Keys,
come on, man.
But hey, you never know, man. You know, his money management might be off, man. You know,
that's true too. That's true too.
His money management might be off. He might be broke
for Nick Cannon, bro. Because we said when Nipsey died, everybody said get behind Nick Cannon, G. And that was the time we was going to get behind Nick Cannon, and he went and bowed down, man.
I don't know who said that movement. I don't know who said that. I wasn't a part of that. I didn't even hear a peep. I didn't hear a mouse peep.
No, the reason they said, the reason they said that,
Keys,
as soon
you said you were doing some good things, Keys, and then you just went on.
No, hear me out. That's why they said, this is the reason why they said that, because he had immediately opted in when Nips, you know what I'm saying, subsequently passed, man. He opted in immediately saying he was going to finish the Dr. C documentary.
Yeah.
And you know they ain't playing about that, so that's why the statement was made. Hey, if he gonna do this, we gonna have to protect him, type thing.
But no, I don't want Nick Cannon picking up the football.
Oh, he dropped it. No, he dropped it.
That's not the guy.
Hey, he dropped it immediately.
No, he saw the
pressure coming from that, and he let it go.
Hey, he ain't fumbling. He
that was the first time Viacom said, "Hold on, bro, I'm gonna take that check." He said, "You know what? I don't really like." He like, "I don't really like alkaline water, no way." But the
crazy thing about that situation is they took the check and you still apologize. That's the crazy situation.
That's the hope that they show mercy.
It's not making sense.
Exactly.
No problems. Like if you commit a murder, you go to trial. As long as you say you did the murder, they're not gonna give you the death penalty. But you still going to jail for life.
You're going to jail. Right. Yeah, I'm about to say, you still going to jail.
Situation like that. They took his check. He just don't want his check taken for life. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, big money, no problems. Big money, no problems.
What's that?
Now, I hear y'all talking right now, right? Y'all talking real smooth and easy, right? Man, when the motherfucking check come, what the fuck is y'all going to do? Excuse my language. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Hey, do you,
bro? Or when the offer comes. Will they be able to silence you in some respect?
It's a conversation. They won't be able to silence, but it's a conversation.
What about $1 million, AG? Hold on. What about $1 million, AG?
What about it?
So $1 million, you can't have $1 million won't silence you. Man, in respect
for y'all and for for the family out there. I think I speak for Chuck as well. We started this movement based on a specific premise. Okay. You get what I'm saying? Based on a specific premise, and we have a certain focus and we have a certain goal, and nothing is going to detour that.
No.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
My thing is, my thing is, offer business is business. We're not knocking that. Business is going to always be business. But at the same time, when it comes to creative control, creative content, being able to still be us and do what we do, hey, we all in if it's in that manner. But if it's not in that manner, nah, I ain't rocking with you. Because if you're willing to give me $1 million, that means I'm working independently about 2, 3, 4 million. So there's no need to really jump into the circle if there's no need for me to jump into it right now, especially if you're trying to take everything from me.
And then you gotta also understand, my bad, Chuck. Hey,
nah, go ahead.
This is our shit. We independent. The most that we gonna have is somebody, a sponsor. You know what I mean? And we'll try to do right by all sponsors that, you know what I mean, that come across. But at the same point in time, they understand the premise of our movement. So I mean, if you choose to take some money away, I mean, you choose to take some money away, we gotta find another sponsor. But you're not gonna change who we are.
I hear y'all, but let me know when the offer come, and then we'll see. You know.
He on one today, bro.
Y'all talking real fast. It's cool.
I mean, I'm saying, hey, okay, but you Marbury movers.
Yes.
So same question to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that dollar come in.
Okay.
Somebody
Now,
be like, we wanna
somebody
put
tell you they gonna strip a moving account away from you.
Hold on. My stipulations, right?
Yeah.
Before I even go in there, you can't own 100% of my publishing. And matter of fact, you can. Matter of fact. Let me not say that. Let me frame it this way. You can have as much money as you spend. That's how much publishing you gonna get from me, right? But if there's ever a split, I have to have 50% of my creative control of my content, and they have the other half with my check to go along with it, and an exit check. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my stipulation. Other than that, yeah, you got me.
But that was the issue I said when it came to Nick Cannon, because when that split happened, it wasn't like he was a loss for bread. You get what I'm saying? Like, he still had a whole bunch of other movements going on. So when he started to apologize, nigga, when you did what you did, you had a movement of supporters that was gonna still support you regardless. So he had his core that was gonna still support him. But when he made that move, to apologize,
like the last episode, support black businesses, y'all.
Exactly.
I just want to say this. I just want to say this. If I put
he
my
had
feet,
that, but then he lost that.
Hold on.
He had that, then he lost it.
Hold on. If I put my feet in Nick Cannon's shoes, right? If Nick Cannon got 15 years of content, you hear me? 15 years, week after week. That's a lot of shit, right? Now, hold on. Now, if his strategy was to say, you know what, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna apologize now, so on the low I can go get some of my shit and bring it back with me. If he doing that for that, then he need to let the underground know so it can get to us, so we don't have to be talking all in the shit. But that's the only way I can see it even being decent with an apology. He has 15 years of content, bro. That's forever money.
I got you, but that's the thing, though. What you're saying is what Nick Cannon should have did, and why we all still respect Dave Chappelle today. Dave Chappelle made that choice. He walked away from that 50 million. He was like, nah, you ain't taking my shit.
From 50 million, bro.
He walked away from 50 million like, nah, you
on live TV.
Yeah,
he didn't do it behind no closed doors
at all.
He did it on live
walked
TV.
Away, dog. So we looking
walked
at
away from 50 M's, bro.
I consider that absolutely honorable.
Come on, man. And you look at Nick Cannon, I'm like, dog, okay. They took that away from you. You still had your other shows. You still had your other revenues of bread. But then you got to apologizing like you was wrong. You wasn't wrong, man. You was speaking your opinion on a show. So because you were speaking your opinion on a show, it showed. That's why I felt Charlamagne the God, where what this whole situation highlighted was the power of certain coaches that run this game in this industry. You know what I'm saying? And then at some point, I felt Charlamagne when he said that black people, we need to get in those power situations the way if somebody say something ignorant about us, we firing their asses.
But look, that's why I have this, and I just recently got Furmane Entertainment, man. If you don't own your own situation, you can't complain or cry or whine or find a tissue. I don't want to hear it.
At all.
We are. Nick Cannon is old enough to know Being in the movie early, being in Disney, he's old enough to know about publishing and ownership.
I'm saying he already got
his
that,
content.
You know what I mean? What's his label name? I mean, I know you got Nick Cannon Studios.
Incredible.
Incredible. The
Incredible.
Understand something.
Where he got?
Understand something. If no man should have to ask for his content, if it's his.
That's the crazy thing. But that's the.
But what I'm getting at is that, yeah, on that platform, yeah, you know what I mean. They asked him for his, you know what I mean. They was able to come at him like that. He could have walked. He has already established his foundation, his followers, his movement to where he could have brought this. You know what I mean? Maybe not necessarily in the same fashion. He might not have been able to say wilding out. You know what I mean? He could have brought it over here breaking out or whatever. You know what I mean? Doing the same exact thing under a different entity.
You can't do that. They got, they got paperwork on that. You got to wait a whole
know how
5
all
years
that's some bullshit. Puffy owns Revolt TV. He had a whole prime time spot set up for the man. Yep. He was gonna give it to him, man. Diddy said it.
But he don't want to work for the black man though, because there's not a lot of views. It's fucked up. It's messed up, man.
He could have went and talked to Oprah, but she owned Oxygen.
You got to take the 50 M's.
You got to take Tyler Perry. Anybody. You know what I'm saying?
There are black networks since everybody want to be so pro-black right now. Why he ain't run to his people?
Yeah, I'm sure Tyler Perry would have endorsed the hell out of him. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man, it's crazy, man. So that's what I'm saying. In that situation, it was.
It's too much hugging the coward that bow down, man.
Yeah, he was good.
Too much of it.
He was good, man.
You think Tyler Perry
got
to bow down?
Your first mindset promoted you to say whatever.
Look what he had to do to get it. Look what Tyler Perry had to do to get it, bro.
Yeah. But he owned it all.
For the same reason Dave Chappelle walked away, Tyler Perry gained from it.
Fact.
The same reason.
Once again.
Fact.
So you want to tell me, here's the thing. That's why I say Nick Cannon, I don't want to hear it, bro. You've been through a movie. You've been through Disney. You know what the fuck a contract look like. You know what publishing is. You know what ownership of your product is. No excuse, Nick Cannon. You made the wrong decision when they put them numbers. When they saw,
basically, you saying he should never even put himself in that position.
15 years ago. Matter of fact, I'll tell you this. When they gave him the first contract, it probably was small. He signed it. Boom, boom. When the re-up happened, that's when he was supposed to get his ownership rights because he had the leverage. But nah, you know what? They put something astronomical in his face. And he was like, "Oh shit! Let's keep it going."
And you got it. That's the thing, man. When you at that level of where they at with those type of contracts, you know your lawyers has got to be on it. Like it's no way in the world.
Hey, bro. Can I say something to you? Can I say something to you, bro? The one thing about that lawyer shit,
them lawyers is probably is still
it's
like
sneaky,
the criminal lawyers. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, no bullshit. You have to bring shit to the lawyer.
Real deal.
Like that's real shit. Yeah. Lawyers, bro. Oh my gosh, man.
Hey, it's like going to the doctor. You know what I mean? The doctor, I want to check up. The doctor ain't going to run you for everything. You got to tell the doctor specifically, look for this, look for that,
like,
look for this. You know what I'm saying?
Put him under that whirlpool little head jump. That's
right.
You gotta always remember, the higher the amount goes, the bigger the fear factor.
Facts. That is facts, though. That is facts.
They dealing with a whole different type of evil we don't even know about. Like,
man.
That's too much money for us to even comprehend. We ain't
even talk about. And that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say you can see it from both sides of the spectrum.
Like they dealing with numbers
that we don't even see. But I'm saying though, Marbury, that's what I say from both sides of the spectrum though, that you gotta look at it from that side because like Keys was saying, we don't know behind the scenes what they was giving this man. But at the same time, it's like, come on, man. Once that situation happened, you already had a foundation.
No.
So let me ask this. What are the people saying that are on the same level, on the same plateau as Nick Cannon? You know what I mean? What are they saying?
Not a goddamn thing.
Now they are. I'm saying in regards to his decision.
I mean, let's
I ain't heard too much of nothing.
That's what I said. I ain't heard nothing.
Hey, bro,
they know what it is. They got to do the same thing.
They got to do the same shit. Exactly. They know what it is.
Trash.
Exactly what it is.
Even Jay-Z, I'm be honest with you, bro. Jay-Z,
He know what it is.
Jay-Z can say what he want to say. I don't think so. Even though he owns shit, I don't think so. He got too many people with money invested. White people. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Now he can do his shit, put money on lawyers and all that. He'd do that. But as far as like talking extra, yeah.
That's facts though.
Straight up, man. But here's the thing. I just want to say this. Nick Cannon had 4 times to not go for the cheese. Once again, he had Drumline. He probably got screwed on Drumline. Went to Disney. Okay, you signed some contracts with them.
Hey, before you go past that point, bro, because I know for a fact Drumline did a bag, bro. They did not expect Drumline to do the numbers it did, G.
Right.
You can tell because of how they shot the movie.
Them numbers added up.
The world fell in love with that.
But him being a star, what money did he get from that?
Probably a little bit of nothing.
Because if the movie made 70, 80 million, right? And that's just the first box office. We ain't talking about all the way down a year, 2 years. That's the box office. What he walked away with $1 million?
I don't know what he walked away with.
I mean, bro, he should be well good off Drumline.
Hey, man, but those initial contracts, man, because even when they talk about the movie Friday, man, some of them people ain't get paid what you thought they got paid, dog. They got paid that little bit of money, then the movie ended up being major. Yeah. So it's nothing you can.
Hey,
but you know what? He said the best. Once again, like I said, he got 4 chances. You gonna get screwed on the first jump. All right, second jump, Disney probably paid him more money. That third jump, when he signed with Wildin' Out for the first 2 or 3 seasons, and he re-upped on that 4th one, this was your time. You had your. The world ain't gonna keep giving you chances, goddammit.
Oh, we know.
For ownership. And come on now. We ain't gonna keep giving you 4 chances.
We know.
Come on now, like I'm not gonna give the mind of Nick Cannon a break. I'm not gonna give him no outs, no excuses.
Bro. That's what it gross opening day.
I just feel like this.
You can't see that.
57.5.
50. What you mean 57.5? I don't even get what you're saying.
That's what it gross opening week.
You said
57 million.
Oh, 57 million. Oh, I'm close.
57 million.
Damn. Let's get shit 57.
I did. I just feel like this, bro. In the time and the climate that we in right now, you know what I mean. That him, you know what I mean, stepping up the way. Well, having that potentially being able to step up in that manner would have been epic for him. What I tell you, Chuck, I was like, hey, that was the time where Nick Cannon could have became a martyr.
Yep.
You know what I mean? With this, in the time that we in right now, you know what I mean? He could have became a martyr.
Can I say this to you? I would throw out one name to you, right? It wasn't on no white or black shit, but it's the same type of situation. Let's talk about Dr. Dre. Okay. Now, Dr. Dre left the situation, right? He left the money, right?
He chose to. Yeah.
You talking about when he left the row?
Yep. He left his product. He left the money, and now your man is almost goddamn near a billionaire.
I mean, he took a chance.
He worth $800 million now. Like,
he took a chance. He took a chance on himself, but at the same time,
he walked away.
Yeah, that's the same scenario when we talk about with Dave Chappelle.
Like, you already got a track record. You right?
You understand your bag. When you understand what your bag is, you ain't worried about that shit. Nick Cannon, I guess, didn't understand what his bag was. And that's why he did what he did. You know,
he was scared to gamble on
not only his bag, but he ain't have enough faith in his brand. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. He was scared to gamble on himself.
You know what I mean?
That faith, AJ, you right. Now, how you gonna be a leader and you ain't got no faith in yourself?
How you gonna sell something? How you gonna sell something to me that you can't? You know what I mean? You can't stand behind. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't buying that shit.
Nah, bro. Like, if he'd have walked away and started his own show, I'd have been like, "Oh, Nick is the man. Nick is the fucking man.
Yeah,
Nick is the man." And then he started.
I ain't gonna laugh at that punk ass turban no more. Okay,
right?
I ain't gonna laugh.
Nick is the man now.
Like, once again, nigga, the turban is still hilarious, motherfucker.
Once again, this is why Kevin Hart is the most richest or the most wealthiest comedian out, because he owns his shit, man.
Yeah, he understands his bag.
He books his own arenas. He don't have nobody else do that for him. He gets the whole door.
Civilized for the sake of Facebook, man. Like, I'm already in Facebook, yeah. Keep
So-
it civilized, man.
So once again,
Understand your bag, man. So
we
tell the
have
people.
evidence of people who have ownership and is
Yeah.
doing way better than everybody else, man.
Understand your bag, man. That's it. That's the key. That's the key phrase right there. Just understand your bag when you out here.
Real deal.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say,
All right, so
bro.
So as we move on, man, to this next topic, man. This right here, I kind of wanted to talk about with y'all because I think it's something bigger. Let's talk about like this Kanye talking about he want to run for president and all this stuff, man.
Why this happen?
So what's crazy about the situation? The reason I wanted to bring this up, man, with my fellas right here was because it's something more going on within that situation. That's a struggle within our own communities, and that's mental health.
Let me start off, man.
Yeah,
Kanye
go ahead, man.
West is in a real life get out situation, bro.
Like for real.
How the world not see it, man. Look,
He said Get Out was about
Lamar
him.
Odom, Kanye West, Bruce Jenner, the other dude, bro. Like, look at their lives right now, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Look at all they like, and look at all the women they came across from the same family, bro. Like, it's been
Kanye made a statement
movies
saying
on
that Get
that
Out
same,
was made about him.
bro. Look how long we've been watching movies. It ain't never been a time where we've been seeing movies with this particular content in it, bro. Like,
that's facts.
and there's been a lot of movies made consecutively recently with this content in it, bro. With these families doing this like forms of hypnosis to mess with these dudes' head, bro.
Hey, can I say something to you, bro? I'll say
good?
something to you, right? Like, this is the crazy part about it, right? Now, I'm not going to say all, but when you get up in that level, you're around mostly white people, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're around white people who real life only like you because of the brand.
Yeah.
Real life. Because if you was just somebody on the street with no name, you're getting walked by, not even looked at.
But the problem I think with Ye is, like I was saying, man, from a mental health standpoint, Ye hasn't been the same, God rest her soul, since his mother passed, you know what I'm saying, passed away. So he ain't never really, I don't think, when you in that lifestyle, though, I don't believe he truly ever grieved over that situation.
Hey, my boy, I guarantee you're gonna agree with me on this statement, bro. The minute you forget when you in that life, that level they in, the minute you forget that everything is a business transaction, you already lost.
You done.
The minute you forget that, you done.
That's
absolutely right.
And that's the thing.
Here's the thing. But hold on. Here's the thing.
Hey, real quick though, because quoted by Dame, Ye and Dame been working together. Dame came out saying, "Ain't nothing wrong with Kanye. Kanye is not mentally ill." I heard this shit on the radio, one of the talk shows on the radio.
Yeah,
but the host said, he was like, "Damn, I don't know if I can trust Dame because hell, Dame ain't all the way there either."
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What they do, right? What happens is they lull you to sleep in a beautiful ambient setting, right? With all this good, beautiful things, right? And then they got gifts for you and they super nice. And you looking like, yo, that's a mental fuck. I can't be, I'll tell you something. Once again, I could do business, but I can't be around it constantly because I know the depths. I know the truth. And it's okay. I don't have to be close to you. But disrespect or whatever. But
then she gonna let you record it. You know, she's gonna let you record.
But if you in it, bro, that's really a mental headache, bro.
But when you get and Ye got to a point where it was pretty much nothing but a bunch of those yes dudes around him. So he never had nobody really sit there and tell him like, yeah, something is really wrong. You need to take a seat back and try to figure your life out a little bit and understand your true purpose of where you at right now. Because I don't think Ye understands that everything is transactional right now.
So what does that say about the good music team?
I mean, all jacked up. Look at them. Big Sean super depressed. Pusha T trying to realize if he sold drugs for real or not. I mean, look at the whole thing. You can go down the line. Kid Cudi, come on, man. That's the most suicidal dude I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he is. Yep. Yeah.
So, hey, boy, so
Look at you want
you
me
mean
to
to
go
tell
down the roster?
you mean to tell me?
Hey, yo, you know
mean
what?
to tell?
I'm trying to get on good music. Hey, good music, holler at me, man.
Hey,
Hey, good music, holler. Y'all sound like my people, man.
Yeah,
God damn, that sound like
you
my
got a
people,
therapy. You
man.
got a number for some
Shit,
therapy.
man.
hey.
Woo, that sound like my type
Y'all
of
sound like
therapy.
y'all sound like somebody I can run the numbers up on. Yeah.
Woo-hoo. I
It's
can be
like,
with that whole team.
But that's real though, man, because everything Ye doing right now is he basically calling out for attention. And
he started crying at his
Come on,
so-called, you know what I mean, campaign rally, you know what I mean, on the stage where he made the statement about Harriet Tubman, which, and I will say this, you know what I mean, the statement was correct. It was just the way that he said it that made it sound so you know what I mean, misconstrued.
What you
and
mean?
then when he was
Correct?
and then when he was talking when he was talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, I almost aborted my child and all the stuff that he was talking about, it was crazy. Like, it was just crazy.
This right here. So AG, you said that he's correct on the Harriet Tubman jump?
Yeah, he was correct. But he was just, the way he said it was misconstrued.
So Harriet, what did he say? Harriet sold the slaves to white people? What did he say?
No, he said
he
Harriet
took them to work for another white man.
Right. Basically, you know what I mean, saying that they were still slaves. Basically, kind of in the model of what you would say. You know what I mean? She took them from the Underground Railroad and brought them up north, where they, you know what I mean, where they were free, but they still wasn't free because, I mean, hell, we still ain't free now, so they were still under the thumb of the whites. You see what I'm saying?
So they took them from one plantation to another?
Yes, just with a little freer reign.
A little free reign. I mean,
you know what I mean? Indentured servitude, if you might say.
Oh no! We don't get none of that. Oh no, I don't.
That was the scenario, though. You know what I mean? When she led them to freedom, to the north, for freedom. You know what I mean? But they had to go up under. They still was under the white thumb. You know what I mean? They still was working for.
I mean, yeah, it was. I mean, that time, right? Yeah, that time,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was different. Yeah, it was different back then.
That's what I'm saying. He got Kanye. He's smart, but he's off. You know what I mean? He got the facts, but he just don't. He goes so left field with his way of expressing it. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy?
All geniuses are crazy.
Are crazy.
Yeah, facts. But what's crazy about his situation, what still gets to me, is the reaction of his wife, Kim Kardashian. Like, you didn't already know how this nigga was. Like,
I never even see her reaction.
She got to play her role in the public eye.
I see.
Hey, bro, how she go from sucking dick on camera to law degree?
Cause she's white.
Kind of nonsense is this?
Well, I mean, my bad. You know what?
Who was her?
White. She's Armenian.
Let me say something. How do you go from that to a law degree to being next to the president?
Come on.
The president is a real estate agent.
The same way.
Hold on.
The same way Brandy little brother went from being Brandy little brother to.
I got daughters. I got daughters. I got daughters, y'all. They gonna think that you know what we could put.
Nah, that's definitely not it. It's definitely not it.
I like the fact that she changed it. I like that. Don't get me wrong. I dig that transition, but that's the way she got on. Wow. Facts. I got daughters, man.
Monica Lewinsky.
I don't know what you're talking about, AG. Besides the blouse, what else?
But yeah, definitely though. Like I said, in his situation, man, it shows you right there. Like I said before, man, what it's like when you ain't got the right people around you, and then you just reach a plateau to where you just really don't know what the fuck going on around you no more.
And it goes back to good counsel, man.
I mean,
it's like
he ain't listening. He ain't listening to Jay-Z.
Hold on.
For him to be as sounded as he is, you know what I mean? You know it's got to be kind of hectic for Jay to kind of, you know what I mean?
Y'all need therapy too, because when the nigga dropped boopity boop, flippity scoop, and then played on the radio, I knew
It
the
was
world
over. It was over. It was over. After
I knew
that.
the
It
world was
over.
nuts, bro.
What song are you talking about?
It was over. After that.
YouTube it.
I don't know what.
Type.
Yeah,
You can say, okay,
fact,
Google, hey Siri, and say skippity,
the whole 808,
and the whole song gonna come up.
the whole. I knew it was different when the whole 808s and Heartbreaks came up.
Yeah, hey,
That's when I knew it
that was
was
just horrible to me, man. I remember when it came out, I walked in my homeboy house, man, and he was playing it. I said, man, if you don't turn this shit off.
That's why I'm looking at. That's why I look at everybody today like, no, Ye been off of it. Ye been off since a long time.
That 808
Been off for a
Heartbreaks
long
was like
time.
a trance type of music. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe that's what the Kardashian mama was playing for him or something, you know what I mean? In the background, like, you know what I mean? Before they lullabied his ass.
No,
Y'all ain't see the man on the horse in church? He painted his whole face silver. He was the Silver Surfer at church on a horse.
Oh man,
On a horse, dressed like
Hey man, yay for
dressed like
president.
Caesar
Man.
Boga.
no, that shit crazy.
Yay for president. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not for this country. That's all I'm gonna say. Just to kind of move it along, man. Shoot. This right here I wanted to talk about as well because
Don't do this.
yeah, this right here I wanted to talk about because it's a bigger question I wanted to ask y'all when it came to this. So right now, this is about a situation that happened in overseas in the UK and shit. A reporter her name is Fiona Lambden. So I guess when she was describing a racial attack in the country, she went on and just used the whole word. She said, you know what I'm saying? Just to warn you, you're about to hear some highly offensive language because as the men ran away from attacking this black man, they heard racial abuse, calling him a nigger. And she said that directly on TV. So the story behind what was going on was what they tried to clean it up by saying, oh, this story was so shocking and unprovoked of an attack on a young black man that his family wanted her to use the language so they can get the full facts made public. Now, I don't believe that. I knew that was just a statement, but to me, it's a broader question in terms of how do y'all feel about that though? Like just
I don't feel
like
no
folks.
way. She wasn't calling no one.
Hey,
You know,
but I'm talking about in terms of. I'm just talking about
I got a world perspective with this, bro. I got a worldly perspective with
I guess the question. Hold on, Marbury. I guess the question the question I'm asking is when you got a bunch of some of us who grew up in these neighborhoods, and you got some of these white individuals who grew up around our neighborhoods. How do y'all feel about them freely being able to just say whatever? Let me break it down. Let me break it down, Chuck. Let me break it down to you, Chuck. Go ahead.
From the newspaper
Mm-hmm.
to the person who said the
N-word.
derogatory statement, right? Those two entities, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the simple fact that they using that word racist, and for the fact that she's using racial slurs, what they're trying to do is put themselves in a position to be racist. So they want us to call them racist. Now, why is that? Why is that? Because a racist is pretty much somebody that has power and control over your life and all the way down to your emotions and moods. So guess what?
Hey, that's deep as hell.
Guess what? Guess what, newspaper? Guess what? The person who derogatory called this black person the N-word, guess what? Them two using that is only wrapping us up and making us look at them in a higher esteem. You got me fucked up. Excuse my language. I'm not going like that.
But I guess the question I asked though, because what was crazy.
So guess what I'm saying? My ending is what I'm saying is I will not call no white person a racist. You ignorant and get on my face, man. But I will not call you a racist.
I feel you that, but this is what I'm saying though. Like I was having a conversation, and they were saying that why do we get so offended if we hear a white person say it when we do that to each other? You get what I'm saying?
And trying to invoke that.
And I guess my answer was, you know what I'm saying, to be honest, was because we just understand exactly what the overtone of what that word is coming from white people back in, you know what I'm saying, those slavery times and civil rights and all that stuff like that, what we're dealing with. But it really took me to a deeper place just thinking about it. Like, damn, should I truly be offended? Because if I'm not an ignorant person, I should be allowed to call a white motherfucker back. Hey, you a nigga too.
I'm like this with it, because I hate, and I try, I know it slips out on here, you know what I'm saying, but I hate to be in public and to be with a bunch of us, and we throwing that word around loosely.
Comfortable.
I don't like it, you know what I'm saying, because for the simple fact, you know what I mean, I know we're gonna get upset if somebody repeats the word after us. You know what I mean? You don't throw out nothing that you don't want to take back in. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, as far as the undertone of the word, it's still kind of, still kind of with us too. You know what I'm saying? By us, we took it and made it slang. You know what I mean?
Hey, can I say this to you?
But the word is still has a negative undertone.
Hey, can I say this to you? Can I say this to you? Understand that word, it's just, you know how words come through the years and they get changed, a letter gets taken out, letter gets added in, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What it is you gotta understand something. When the Indians and the melanated people came together, they had a word for each other. And it wasn't nigger. It wasn't that. But when the colonials came over and heard, they thought it was like, they already Negro because the Spanish people. So, and then they saying the Indians is calling the blacks Niji, so we will call them niggas. But for real, the term was Niji. It was Niji. It wasn't nigga. So for real, if I say what's up, my Niji, real live on some real ethnic back in the day, that's a good term.
That's totally different. You know what I mean? Totally different.
Yeah. Niji means my friend. Niji means my friend.
Because I know all four of us on here right now. If you know what I mean, our woman or a female or some a cat, you know what I mean, on the street, you know what I mean, punk ass nigga, ignorant ass nigga. Hold on, first you gonna say, hey, I'm a grown ass man, bro.
Straight up.
You gonna separate yourself.
Yep.
From that word nigga, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So we can't say that, you know what I mean, that okay, it's just we use it a different way now, because when somebody say it offensively to us within our culture, you know what I mean, we immediately separate ourselves from it because that's the word to be separated away from.
Facts. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
For real, but drop some knowledge off to y'all, man. The word Niji comes from way back when they first brought us here. And we had to talk to the Indians, man, and that was the term that was used, that we used with the Indians, was Niji. You know what I'm saying?
You taught me something new today, bro.
Hey, I'm finna broaden this subject, bro. How do y'all all know y'all from Africa?
I don't know nothing
about
about
we all claim a lot of shit we don't know.
But if you understand something, society started
and that's why I sit with the N-word. Like, for one, like, if you let a word make you that, fuck the word. Mm-hmm. If us as black people put the same amount of effort, bro, as in, let's pick a subject, getting our reparation, the same effort as they take offense to that word nigga and put their foot on these people in parliament, neck, G, on paying us our bread, G, you know how further along as a people we'll be. We already know y'all can be angry. Well, we can be angry, bro. Let's be angry towards the right people, but everybody want to be upset because they get called the N-word. They put more. They got marches and stuff, bro, because somebody called somebody the N-word on the news, man. Come on, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
There's way more important shit we could be doing, man.
I'm about to drop some,
especially when you can't, you damn near can't. You know what I'm saying? Be upset about it. It's in all the music. It's in all, you know what I mean, all the movies. This is not, this is something that is displayed publicly every motherfucking day.
Do you know that every white person that gets crucified for saying it, do you know what all of them have the same excuse and it's valid? And it's valid as fuck. You know what they all say? Well, they use it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, we use it. That's real talk. That's real talk. That's real talk. That's real talk.
Let me ask you a question. Hey, Charles.
You're going to be accused of calling a pipe black, bro. You saying what you accusing them of doing.
Exactly.
What I have an issue with is, why is this a story?
That was my whole thought process too. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was weird when I looked at it.
Mainstream.
Yeah, it was mainstream story too, and I was like, "This is crazy." Like,
What you mean? Why is it a story? Hell, we in the middle of the whole total anti-black racism movement.
that's what's going on. That's why it's a story.
You know what I mean? That's why it's a story.
Bro,
Hey man, we got white folks out there protesting with us, brother. You know what I mean? So that's why that's a story.
I got you, bro. Here's the thing. I'm breaking something down to y'all on some real stuff, bro. That term that they use when they keep saying racial and racist, and they keep doing that keeps us low and having us to look high. We have to.
In case you missed it with the white lady was saying the N-word on the news, there's a global pedophile ring that's in court right now. In case y'all missed it, that's why they
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's been going on for the longest.
I don't know.
Hey man, it is care for the blacks right now. It's care for the niggas.
That's not even a story to me. Like, but I mean, at least I'm gonna drop some knowledge off on it though. But I want to put most of the blame on that newspaper. I don't blame this lady. I got a little blame for her. The blame I got is the newspaper. You trying to keep something going, paper, and I don't like it. I really don't like it.
That was the chief editor? No, we ain't gonna run this.
What newspaper is that, Charles?
Because I mean, bullshit.
It was the BBC. It was the BBC network.
No, I don't like this.
Bullshit ain't nothing. I'm gonna tell you now. If you know what I mean, I done been, you know what I mean, on the construction sites and the union and all of that type of shit. You know what I mean? I done met some cool ass, you know what I mean, some cool ass white folks. You know, I don't think all white people are evil. You know what I'm saying? I done met some cool people.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And when we talking, you know what I'm saying, when they trying to relate to me and tell me shit, they'll be like, well, you know what I mean, such and such said such in the end. I'd be like, man, just say it how the shit was said. You know what I'm saying? you throw him.
AG, I don't even want to hit. First of all, do not.
It's not that serious.
Don't bring nothing to me. If it ain't got nothing to do with the baby. I don't do hearsay. Do not bring hearsay.
No, not necessarily hearsay. We might be talking about a movie. We might be talking about something, you know what I mean? Something kind of light, you know what I mean? But you still, or they might have heard a song, you know what I mean? Yeah. They might have heard a rap song.
You already lost. You too deep. You too deep already. You too personal. Oh no. Let's go get some popcorn. Nah, you too deep, AZ. What's up?
What too deep how?
You're talking about movies, man.
I mean, I'm saying I'm saying in conversation. In conversation. You got to realize. Listen, I come from. I was raised in Indianapolis, Indiana, brother. You know what I mean?
KKK, boy.
I was raised in Indianapolis, Indiana. You know what I mean? Where you kind of you deal with white folks on a regular basis.
I hate to say this.
Hey, y'all like the most Midwestern country folk I've ever met in my life.
Hey, look at West Indies.
My best client is a white family. Like, I've been in her house, I eat there, all of that. No issues. We do business. You know what I'm saying? But I ate at her house, I picked fruit, ate some off the tree, got a whole horse stable. And that's my best client for real. And she's white. And she paid me the most money ever. But here's the thing. I still know that I know my debt. I know my debt.
You talking about a business relationship versus, you know what I mean, personal interaction.
Facts.
There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
A business relationship, we wouldn't even be having these conversations.
Right,
I'm talking about more so a personal, more so a personal interaction.
When I be in her house, no. If I work for it, no. But for the fact that I own the company, yes, I'm in the house.
Whether you work for it or not, you know what I mean, it's still a business. I'm saying personal interaction. You know what I mean? I don't like as pro-black as I am. You know what I mean? I'm not anti anybody. You know what I mean? So if I find a person's personality to be cool, I'm gonna be cool.
AG, nah. If I work for her, I would never see her house. Never.
Okay.
That's real live.
But you're still establishing a business relationship with her, though.
The fact that I'm an owner is the only reason why I'm able to establish that in truth and honesty and good work and being on time.
Right. But the nature of your situation is still business. That's why you have to control. You know what I mean? You have to stay in certain lanes.
Yeah, right. Here's the thing. I do more as an owner than I've ever done as an employee, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro. I go places that I shouldn't even be for real, but I'm there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's real shit.
That's real, bro.
That's real shit.
When I'm an employee, I feel like a nobody. I feel like you don't even know me.
I'm just saying it. I'm saying it in relation to how I feel about that word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How I feel. You know what I mean? How I feel about that word. You know what I mean? I don't carry that word. I'm gonna carry that word maybe with just the slightest more. You know what I mean? Hatred if somebody outside my culture uses it towards me maliciously. I carry it heavy. If one of y'all was about to say, "Oh, you know what I mean, you goofy ass nigga," you know what I mean? I'm gonna have the same amount of disdain for that word.
Hence why I'm in Facebook jail right now. I say what the fuck I want to say, man. When I want to hey, Chuck, ask G, man. I'm one of the most creative, disrespectful motherfuckers I know. Like,
that's because your mind is corrupt.
He told.
Bro, like I never gave a damn, bro. And I'm one of them people. I'm willing to live and die with the situations and decisions I put myself in, and the decisions I make. Like. A lot of people weren't ready for that.
Facts.
So they follow suit when somebody puts them in a position where their feelings is at risk of being tampered with. And if they got that much control over your emotions, you might as well go start digging your own plot. Because when they say it's time to die, you're going to die. Because they can say anything and control your emotions immediately. Facts. They can alter your whole focus. And I've been watching it happen since everything been going on.
I remember I was a server at Applebee's. Imagine my tough ass. You know what I mean? Server at motherfucker. This is down in Nashville. Hey, bro. I had braids at the time too. You know what I mean? I got 6 to the back. You know what I mean?
Your ass is looking like MJG.
Hey man, look, it was this white chick. Hey, she used to be on all kind of meth. You know what I mean? But she was, she hung around cats that let her, you know what I mean, say the word so freely. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And she had came to me. She was like, well, now first time she had slipped up and said, I looked at her, I said, don't say that around me. Then she came. She was like, man, look. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm used to being, you know what I mean? The people that I hang around, I'm used to saying it, you know what I mean? So if it offends you, you know what I mean, or whatever, I said, it's not that it's offensive to me. I said, I just want you to make sure that you are, you know what I mean, aware and understand that it can be offensive. You see what I'm saying? So if that's what you do over there, you know what I mean, you do that over there with those that accept it. But, you know what I mean, here it's more than just me. It's other people. So when they hear that, you know what I mean, you have to take accountability for how it makes people feel.
Yo, I got a jump right where I went. I had a dead body company, right? And the forensic investigator was having a baby shower, right? And she invited me.
Oh,
wait,
hold on. Rewind.
Go back, bro. You had a what?
A dead body company. I was a body snatcher. I pick up dead bodies, bro.
Oh, okay. Okay. What you do, bro?
I'm on the south side of Chicago right now, bro. You got, hold on. I got to hear more about that.
Like, what you do, man? You know what everybody do. A body snatch. Wait, no, nigga. Like,
I thought that was common. I'm sorry. I thought that was common, man.
That's some East Coast shit, man. We got coroners here. They come get them. Yeah. It's a government office that do it.
I never knew that shit could be contracted out.
Hey, they got bounty hunters.
Here's the thing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you. I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you in the state of Maryland, bro.
Hey, that was a jewel itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop some more knowledge on you. When you start your business, you automatically get a contract with the state of Maryland. Automatic.
Really? Policy,
law. I've been dropped 3 jewels on y'all.
Is it because it's an MBE?
Huh?
Is it because it's an MBE?
Nah, you get an instant contract with the medical examiner's office.
Oh, for the for the dead body business.
Yeah, the medical examiner's office is the state of Maryland. Like everybody, if anything goes on with a body, homicide, whatever, fishy, it goes to Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many ME's office y'all got. I know Virginia got two or three. I know Maryland got one. It's in Baltimore. But how many joints y'all got? I know y'all got about 4 or 5 of them.
100,000, bro. That's
right.
Baltimore's under 300. Y'all at 600. Listen to me. Baltimore ain't no joke.
Oh no, we know that.
Baltimore, y'all doubling Baltimore. How is y'all getting money? Like I said on the last show, how is y'all getting money out there?
Hey, Cho, we was talking about, me and Cho was talking about it, bro. Like when I tell you, it's a different beast. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And they use
where we would
department stores to have.
Man, come on, man,
bro.
Look, dude,
like it's real.
It's all right. It's a shoot and pop out. Police come, whoop, take that motherfucker up. You know what I mean? All right, it's quiet for a minute, but as soon as as soon as the police leave, all right, nothing. Yeah, it's back on the pop, and the worst that happened now. You know what I mean? Let's get back to it.
In the words of AG, check dig.
They shot up
a funeral, bro, in front of the police.
Yeah,
in broad daylight. Just recently,
Marbury.
They shot up a funeral in broad daylight.
10 women
in front of the police.
5 men shot.
That's some suck, man. That's some bullshit.
Even deeper though, the police had the warning. They knew that it was going to happen. It was reported to them that it was going to happen. Mm-hmm. They had one squad car out there.
What was this thing about? Why did they want to do? Anybody know about what the situation was about? Come on,
it's a history. Like, you know what I mean? It's a history of it. You know what I mean? Dude that was killed. You know what I mean? It had to do with his father. You know what I mean? They still had something. They had something to do with killing his father too. You know what I mean? It's some back and forth. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what? And another thing with them, I think it was about 12, 15 kids that died. They got shot.
Nobody died in that instance, but 15 people got shot.
No. Let me just say this. I'm talking about in the last couple weeks. 10 kids
about 10 kids.
About 10 kids, right?
No, I ain't gonna say died.
You can estimate a number and damn near be
bro, 600 gotta be 10. Motherfuckers might be 20. No bullshit, man. Let me tell you something. Just for those alone, we got some revenge coming on that, yeah. Just for that alone, yeah. How you gonna get? Come on, yeah.
Right. And look at what we talking about right now. And
kids
spending so much time worried about a lady who said
we all got kids.
Yeah, and you got all this other stuff going on. Right. You got a lot going on.
Look how much focus.
Hey, man,
you got a lot going on.
1-year-old, 3-year-old,
that's why I just
8-year-old, 10-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old. Another 3-year-old, a 3-year-old the same day that the 15 people got shot at the funeral.
Bro, if somebody hit my kid, bro, that's what it is. It's revenge killings, bro. That's what it is. But that
man, look at me in my eyes, bro. If I was to be driving down the street and my daughter got hit by a straight bullet, I ain't gonna lie. I'm leveling
everything. And you can't. And I wish anybody would get mad at me. I'm hitting everything.
But it's like it's
and that's sad, man.
Hold on. I ain't gonna recant that. I'm going to find out who was shooting.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know.
We got cats. We got cats shooting.
I know I'm gonna do something. I just
real deal.
I don't even want to. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to think about. I don't want to go down there, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm like, ain't no need.
But the reality of it is, bro, we are all 4 men that have children. So when you hear these stories,
I know.
It's scary.
You know what I'm saying?
You
hear these stories, it scares the fuck out of you. Like,
it's scary.
If that was mine, what would I do?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this though. I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be so punk ass to, you know what I mean, be trying to shoot at a cat from a block away and risk shooting, you know what I mean? Me end up a straight bullet going to somebody's house and killing another 8-year-old. Now, I am going to do something, but I'm going to probably be more so right in your face with it. You know what I mean?
I got to be intimate.
Because the last thing that I want you to see would be me.
I gotta get close to you, hold you. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, intimate. Ooh, be like, ooh.
Not to, you know what I mean? And it's not to condone or advocate. It's just, man, you know, for you know what I mean, for the family, it's like we can't talk. You know what I mean? Let me say this: it's hard to talk about our culture and our community without going on both sides of the fence, because there's no clear cut, dry way, you know what I mean, or clear cut path for us to, you know what I mean, for us to maneuver and operate. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say that for the family that's listening. You know what I mean? That's the confusion in the African American or Black community. You know what I mean? These are the realities that we have to deal with. These are the ways that, you know what I mean, our minds have to go. You know what I'm saying? You got to go left, then you got to try to bring it back. You know what I mean? That's the effect that, if y'all didn't catch the Willie Lynch show that on One United Radio, that we are facing, dealing with, you know what I mean, from such systemic pressure on us.
All right, now let me chime in on that. Like, with all that, bro, like, we so Americanized, bro, that we forgot who the hell we are. Because if you want to be 100% real, Marbury, here go another one. If we were in Africa uninterrupted by colonists, hear me out. If we were in Africa uninterrupted at all by colonists, bro, we will still be doing the same thing. Want to know why? Because those tribes fought other tribes for territory. We are born fighters. We are jungle people. We are warriors. Mandingo fightings will happen over in Africa way before the slave owners were doing. Where you think they saw that? We are warriors. That's who we are. We will be fighting and doing drive-bys in Africa if we weren't doing them in Chicago.
But I also want to say
look
that.
At if you want to be 100 accurate, look at the warriors.
People
Shaka Zulu is prime example.
Hey, I know some killers, man.
Who's Shaka Zulu fighting?
I know some killers, bro, and they're some of the nicest people you ever want to meet, bro. Yeah. Some of the nicest people, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Real talk.
Hey man, but that was a whole different. You know what I mean? We came up in a whole different era. You know what I mean? It wasn't.
No, but
we didn't advertise the way that they advertise.
Before you go there, we got the same DNA.
Yeah, we do. But we live in different times.
But we still got that animal instinct.
We do.
It's in us. It's so easy for us to resort to it.
But I mean,
because it's in us.
And we have man, you gotta understand, man, we had so much cultural anger and anguish within us too, though, man. That's why it's so easy for us to act, you know what I'm saying, unaccordingly. You know what I mean? For us to act out. You know what I mean? We have pain behind us.
Hey, I never lived the life like that, like y'all have in Chicago, right? And let me tell you how, right? Chuck, we in Maryland. We got siblings. I'm watching on the daggone TV. They talking about, I lost 3-4 of my kids to gun violence. That's trippy to me. I got siblings. Chuck got siblings. Everybody got siblings.
Bruh, I personally know a lady in Chicago buried all 6 of hers. 4 girls, 2 boys, buried all of them.
Bro, how, like,
buried all 6 of her babies, bro.
But again, let me say this too, man. You know, that's just not, you know what I mean? That's just not us. Chicago has always, you know what I mean? Me and Chuck was talking about this before. It's not just us. Chicago has always been a gangster city. You know what I mean? When you take it back to Al Capone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
The Valentine's Day match. You know, it's been a violent city. You know what I mean? Before the gangs and stuff hit, you know what I'm saying? People were scared to come to Chicago because of the mafia. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So Chicago has always been a gang. You know what I mean? What they call
is that why the gun?
It ain't Cook County. It's Crook County. You know what I mean?
AG. So is that why that situation right there is so plentiful for the
Hold
guns.
on.
Routes
See,
already in there. But here's the thing: they probably got roots established, like drugs for guns. That shit's crazy.
Man, the gun thing is crazy in Chicago just for the simple fact, man. You know, police. You know, I know in the past. I'm not sure if it's still current, but the police got a bonus. You know what I mean for quote unquote pulling guns off the street. So they'll plant a gun on you, and they'll tell you they're gonna plant a gun on you. If they pull you on the street, I'm gonna plant one on you if you don't go bring me a gun.
Dang. They do it like that?
Yeah.
Man, bro.
They catch you, you know what I mean, on the block.
It's different. It's different.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's different out there.
And they snatch you up. Hey, man, you better bring me a gun or we gonna put one on you.
Oh, you can't do that in Baltimore, bro. We tearing everything up. We fucking everything up. Oh no, we're not. Nah, that's
that's why I say it's different everywhere.
It's a different everywhere.
Well, my man, it's like non-preventable. It's
you know what we do?
It's people getting shot on the expressway driving to their destination.
I feel you. Hey, Keith,
unaware that they finna get shot by a person driving next to them.
That's
true. Everybody got
nobody
their thing.
care, man.
For real.
And even more so, man. It's just like, you know what I mean? Cats
Hold on,
get ran up
on. Cut you off, bro. Marbury, that's another reason why everybody's medicated. Everybody's medicated. Yeah. So you got a bunch of medicated, depressed people with guns.
Woo!
Yeah.
Bad combination.
And probably no dads.
Hey,
and they do all the drugs.
And that's what I'm about to say.
They do them all.
They on liquor, they on weed, they on pills, they on powder, they on Molly, they on, man, come on.
That sound like breakfast. That sound like brunch. What y'all talking about?
They on all of them, bro. Now give all that to a 14-year-old with daddy issues and a gun.
Right.
Oh, nah, you know that's what it is. But I mean,
and he broke.
That's true too. Yeah,
gun and
butter.
Hey, Annie just seen, you know what I mean, one of his elder hood, you know what I mean, elder cats drive down the street in that BMW.
That's crazy.
He hungry.
Yeah, I need that.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Hey, just to kind of get back at it, man, we kind of went over with that one, but that was just some real talk conversation. I felt that needed to be needed, man.
Stop apologizing, Nick.
Just so people know what's going on. This man right here. All right, so just to finish it off, man, just switching back to, you know what I'm saying, topics or whatever, man, we got 3 hip-hop artists right here. So I was just reading this story, man. What y'all think about women roles in hip-hop? And pretty much what it touched on was just kind of talking about, like, the double standard, so to speak. Like how everybody, yeah, even with currently, like what happened with, basically what they were kind of, like they kind of highlighted the story in terms of what happened to Megan Thee Stallion. And it was a whole, it was a whole lot of things that kind of.
Hey, buddy, only 120 pounds.
But what was crazy about it was it was almost like girl. the story kind of highlighted that the double standard in terms of how we kind of react to that situation compared to just men in those situations. So what's your thought process on that?
First of all, the news story that came out didn't say. First of all, the first several news stories that came out said the guns were shot in the air. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of skewed it a little bit.
I got you.
And then it kind of trickled into it. And then it kind of went into an iffy situation. It went real iffy into the shots, and then it later on it went boom. But so it was kind of late for real, and it was kind of late, man. It kind of threw us off, man. I ain't gonna hold you the way it was reported. I don't know. But
what the story was saying was it kind of talked about how like she was mocked and all this stuff like that on social media and everything like that.
That's the internet. The internet on everything though, man. Like that's what that go back to me with the people and their feelings being easily triggered, man. It's the internet. I'm supposed to clown. I'm one of them people. I clown on the internet, bro. Like
Kodak Black,
because I can. Like
the dude Nipsey Hussle girl right after he died.
Like Kodak, that's disrespectful. That's a difference. Like
hold on. Come on, Keith. Come on.
I mean,
come on, man. You You want
That's
to
the
get a
man's
little
girl, man. Like the man just got murdered on live on camera.
Come on,
How
man.
you gonna compare the two?
Bro,
You can't really
insult is
compare the
insult.
two.
He said it on the internet. An insult is an insult. He said it on the internet. And
No,
said,
like the demographic of that situation is different.
now
He
he went
got
hard.
murdered on camera, and the man talking about hollering at the man. I ain't even mad that he said what he said. It was too soon. I'm not mad. Look at her.
Nah, but
I'm pretty sure he ain't the only person who thought that. He's the only one who said it on camera.
I mean, people gonna get criticized, bro. Like that's just what's gonna happen, man. Like you say, the feelings, man. Get out your feelings, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not bothered that he said what he said. I just felt it was a little too soon. Like hold the video till like, hey, give these sensitive people some time. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people. Another prime example, like with the Kobe situation. You know, it was some people that was mocking that, and it was a lot of people in their feelings. It was some people real life got cases for defending Kobe, bro. Got real life cases.
Here's the thing. I'm trying to show the depth of the insult, right? Mm-hmm. And to let you know, Megan, nah, that's business. Your stock just didn't went up. You was about to plateau. Your shit didn't went up and all that.
Somebody must have never told her the value of rappers who get shot.
Oh,
yeah, boys, right.
Hey, she must don't know. And you survive.
And you survive. You up there with little baby then.
Man.
Yep. So I mean, here's the thing. She can look at it bad, but come on, nah, we can't. Nope. You survive. Now, can you wear heels?
I mean, real quick.
I don't like that it became a gender thing.
Hey, Keys.
So, like,
hey, let me give a shout out to Do. You know what I mean? He on he following us on Facebook Live. So he was like, man, hey, you shouldn't get offended when somebody calls us the N-word because you give them the power over our emotions. You know what I mean? He said the moment we devalue that word and stop making it a big deal, the word will no longer exist. My bad for the late response, Do. But you know what I mean. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate that. I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Man,
for real. But I feel y'all though. Just to kind of get back on that topic a little bit though, it's kind of like I get what the story was coming from. So I kind of respect where the story was coming from when we talk about double standard. It's always been like that.
Hey, I feel like Mr. Child, G.
Yeah, always been like that. Yeah, it was crazy with that situation. What happened? Tory Lanez, man. I'm still.
Hey, you know, me and my wife talks about it. I was like, hey, that's probably his payback for yelling out Canada on that song.
Something going on,
he
man.
shouldn't have did that shit.
It was just crazy.
I know they said that
you gonna yell out Canada on the American song?
They can't really talk about it because you know what I mean, because it's the logistics, and you know what I mean, Tory Lanez might have to get shipped back to Canada. Yeah.
Shit, for doing shit like that, he might as well.
I don't know why everybody looking at it. Hey, have y'all been to Canada? Canada is amazing.
Yeah.
I know, man.
I've been to Toronto twice. It's amazing. I hate to port me there. I don't give a fuck. Shit, I'll go. Baby. We're going to Canada.
We got the outskirts. What them outskirts looking like, man? What them outskirts looking like? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it was just a crazy situation, man. Just looking at that story as a whole, man.
But why ain't nobody talking about the major fact? Who the hell knew these two was dating before this?
I didn't know. I didn't know. It must have been that serious for him to go that far.
He's like, oh, twerking that.
Yeah, that shit. That shit crazy.
Shame on me. I barely even knew who Tory Lanez was.
So here's the thing. So
my man got shot in the toe and she ain't called police on nobody. She just went to the hospital.
She went straight to the hospital.
Somebody called the police. Somebody called the police on them.
The police was out there. Yeah. They called the police.
Somebody called them on them.
It was just a crazy situation, man. And man.
Because wasn't it like after a show or something, or you know what I mean?
Nah, they was
club night or something.
Party. It was like a house party.
Yeah.
I think Kylie Jenner was there and all that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I heard it was because of, like, from what I read, she was involved in why there was an issue to begin with. That just from what I read. It was a scheme. I don't read into it.
There you go.
It was just something I browsed through.
There you go. As soon as you get around them, bam.
I mean, like, hey, Ye had a campaign cubicle in the backyard somewhere.
That's Tory Lanez getting booted back to Canada. He only been here a few years.
That's with them Kardashians out there.
Hey, you ain't gonna be like I talked to Tory Lanez. I'm the one that told Tory Lanez to do it.
Hey, so can I ask y'all a question? So if a Kardashian was trying to holler at y'all not hollering at him?
Man, I'm running for the hills, bro.
Running. I think I'm running. I think I'm saying what's up. I might say what's up.
Yeah, you might say what's up. You the only one who might say what's up too.
You know what I'm saying? I might say what's up. You boy, right there.
I'm good, man. Like, that's my honest
What about the older sister? The older one came, I'll be like, yes.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
He gonna go. Hey, Chuck,
I'm gonna do I do the same thing that I would do that if Erica Badu approached me, I'm gonna do the same thing.
He gonna be by 2025. He gonna be Angela Granger.
Facts.
Hey man, listen, boy, you almost made me say something. You know, we got the boy. You
hey, he gonna be Angela Antoinette Granger.
Hey man,
God, great.
Hey man, look,
hey, you better stay away from that Kardashian voodoo, boy.
Real man.
Hey, they took what Erica got and remixed it.
But I'm saying no. Right. But I'm saying I'm not. Hey, man, look.
Man, look.
I'm gonna tap that just like I would tap. Just like I would tap Erica Badu.
Y'all boys wild.
Yep.
Hey, your bald head ass gonna be walking around wearing a kufi after that.
And I'm gonna look like
big ass white poster boards outside your girl window.
And I'm gonna look like I came from your native land.
That boy is wild. But now, as we go ahead, man, it's been good conversations tonight, man. As y'all can see, man, this barbershop edition is what it is, man. You never know what we're gonna talk about, what we're gonna bring up. Crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But we want to go ahead and end this show, man. Thanking our listeners, thanking all our folks who watched us on live, man. We appreciate all of that, man. Hey, before we go, man, we'll go ahead and let these boys just kind of let you know how you can reach out to them. Go ahead, Keys, let them know.
Oh, man, I ain't got no Facebook, as y'all know. Hit me up on Instagram at 88K3YZ1. That's 88K3YZ1. And that's where you can hit all my websites, everything I stream on, all in one spot.
Alrighty. Go ahead, Marbury. Let them know how they can reach you, man.
Oh, you already know. Y'all can't reach me.
Hey, he Kodak Black without the ski mask.
Pretty much.
You already know.
Y'all just,
I guess so.
Hey, only way y'all can reach me is for the money.
Hey, Marbury, I'm feeling you right now.
Straight up, man. Straight up. Hey, Furmane, a.k.a. Prince George, if you want a verse, you can reach me. You can get a verse. You want some moving work, you can get some moving work. But if it ain't for those two things, man, I don't really know.
Already. Go ahead, AG. Let them know how they can reach us, man.
Hey, you know what it is. Big Money No Problem Talk Podcast Show. You can find us on YouTube at BMNP Presents, Instagram, BMNP_ENT, Facebook, Big Money No Problems Casting, SoundCloud the same, Big Money No Problems Casting. You can also reach out to us at Big Money No Problems Casting at gmail.com, where we welcome all feedback and all information and anything. You know what I mean? If you got a story or something that you feel like needs to be displayed, especially for our shaking my head moments. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things happening out here in the world. You can also find us on One United Radio every Thursday at 7 p.m. Find us every other Saturday on 92 KELZ. That's 92 KELZ from 5 to 6, where we're still giving good content, good information, and good stuff. Just a good vibe out there for the public and uplifting us. You know what I mean? So just again, as I always say, we ain't hard to find.
At all, man.
Hey, like my shirt say, if you see the police, warn the brother.
Already.
Oh, yeah. I like that one. I like that one.
And like what everybody's saying, man. Like I said, we also on Twitter too, BMNP_podcast, man. So just make sure y'all continue to check us out, man. Be on the lookout for more of these barbershop editions, man. You know what I'm saying? Where we just pick a few topics, man, and we just have a good conversation, man, just to let people know how we feeling. Continue to support the movement. Let us know, man. Just keep us in the loop on how y'all feeling about us. For sure. Reach out to us on these social media platforms, man. Subscribe. Check us out. We here for the long run, man. Continue to look out So, as I always say, man, stay blessed. Stay up, man. Peace.
Yeah.
So, man.
Peace.